This is Yeti. Old Yeti boy came to us from a sheep farm up on the northern New York Canadian border last January, end of January, February. He was born in December last year. He's a 1-year-old. He's a Great Pyrenees Maremma Akbash Anatolian mix. He's got all the Livestock Guardian breeds in him. We only found that out through genetic testing. He had a couple of different things in him. He was sold to us as a Maremma, but the testing actually showed more Pyrenees in him. But we've also been told that that could be a mistake since they're so closely related. But he does have the double dew claws in the back, like a Pyrenees. Sit, boy. Come on, boy. He's on a long line right now because we're doing our nightly perimeter walk. And while he's 90% good at it and recalls fairly easily, if he still sees any kind of wildlife that looks like fun to chase, the rest of my evening will be devoted to finding Yeti in the woods. But this is the perimeter that he'll walk kind of down through here, because this is mainly the grazing area of that we use in the summertime. It's wintertime now, even though it doesn't look like it in New York, but it is February. It's just unseasonably warm right now. There's usually a lot of snow on the ground right now. But this is kind of him setting up his territory, also in the hopes that when he no longer needs this long line and he's kind of roaming out here, he doesn't wander off and try to create a huge territory where we never see him. We want to make sure he kind of sticks right here in this area. So this is both of us kind of determining his territory. And we work on some obedient skills while we're at it, such as recall. Yeti, come. Good boy. Sit, boy. Yeti, sit. Yeti, sit. Sit. He doesn't want to sit when he's sniffing and guarding. Stay. This is one of the most important things that we do right now to train Yeti. He's got a lot of his basic obedience down, but like I said, he can still be a little bit playful and curious with the animals. So we'll just walk out in the pasture that has animals at the time. They don't always. We kind of move everybody around. But we'll just walk amongst them and try to reward them and praise them for being calm and not paying any attention to the animals, like this as he's approaching my favorite rooster goose. Hopefully he doesn't pay him any attention. The goose ran off and Yeti didn't chase him. Good boy, Yeti. Penelope here is kind of the herd enforcer, and it's good to have Yeti around her because, as you can see, he's kind of bothering her right now, smelling her. So I'll normally stop him. Yeti, stop. Hey, stop. But she'll stop him too, and she helps teach him manners because, like I said, he didn't have a father or a mother around to teach him how to behave around stock or manners. So that's my job. And then hopefully when he's ready, one day we'll get another dog, and then he can help teach that dog. Like you can see him kind of bothering Izzy right now. Penelope's coming over to tell him to knock it off. And Penelope puts up with his stuff. Yeti, stop. He's not trying to hurt him. He's just curious about him, but we don't want to encourage that behavior. He likes to sniff their butts and lick their faces a little bit. And Penelope here will let him know when it's enough. So we spend a lot of our time out here just showing him the ropes, and you'll know which of your stock is good at teaching manners. They'll show you pretty quick. You can see what Penelope's doing. She's kind of showing him right now, and this guy is just still headbutting my knee. But you can see if he gets playful or she gets sick of him, he's kind of licking her right now. She'll give him a little ram. She won't hurt him, but she'll chase him off, and it definitely teaches him. He'll definitely then walk off and go do something else if he gets a headbutt. like that right there. You can see he'll, Yeti, stop. He doesn't retaliate, but see, kind of got him right there, and he immediately showed that he was submissive, laid down. Yeti, stop. Stop. Leave her alone. She headbutted you for a reason. Now stop. I know you want to play. We don't play with the sheep. He's still a pup, so he's playful. He's a year old. I think we got a few more months before get some of this playful puppy out of him. We try to discourage playing around the sheep. I'll go play with them, just me and him, when we're not around the stock. I've read and seen where some people say a livestock guardian dog isn't going to be like a pet dog that plays fetch, but that's one of Yeti's favorite things. We play fetch every once in a while, get some puppy energy out of him. It also helps with basic commands and discipline. He learns things like drop it and fetch and that kind of stuff. So he'll go chase the ball. Ready? Sit. Good boy. Ready? Go. Gives us time to bond together. He enjoys it. I enjoy it. And I just let him run and get some of his puppy energy out. Good boy. Drop it. Good boy. Good boy. All right, we're training Yeti here. This is one of the examples of tethering that I use. He's got just a kind of a regular chain here attached to a stake. And I'll do this when there's kind of an excitement in our event that I know that he'll get too wild with, like releasing a big goat herd back into the pasture, which my farm assistant Bubbles is trying to do right now. And what we're trying to teach him is calm behavior, because these running, jumping, buying goats are a lot of fun, and we don't want him chasing or trying to play as they go running by him. So here they come, big parade, and you'll watch Yeti. Yeti's learning the proper behavior of watching the parade go by without trying to run and play with them. Good boy, Yeti. Good boy. Good boy.